You know, glare. Nah. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your busy days to be with us here. It's actually a very theatrical day here in Schenectady, not just because we're around the corner from Proctor's, the Region Center for the Arts, but today is the grand reopening of City Hall, as some of you may know. And also, I understand that the casino will be lighting up their marquee today. And of course, we, the dedicated volunteers of Music Haven, the city's outdoor center for the arts, are grateful to receive a stunning gift that will lend itself to our House and Hill campaign. You may remember that we launched the House and Hill campaign back in July of this year to support planned improvements to the creature comfort and security of Music Haven, and that it was a municipal facilities program grant through the New York State Assembly that our friend Phil Steck got it rolling. The plan, which we did have displayed at our concerts at Music Haven this past summer, was beautifully rendered by Mary Moore Wallinger of Land Art Studios as a gift. Visions 400 or so permanent stadium quality front of house seats atop a new evenly paved surface, a terraced hill offering improved seating to those who prefer blankets and lawn chairs, a security gate to maintain the integrity of the performance space when it's not in use, and also to allow us to mount theater where the erection of scenery would become an opportunity, and also a permanent front of house audio booth. These, in fact, will be the first improvements to the Agnes McDonald Music Haven since 1999, when it came to replace the old Music Haven, which was, as some of you may remember, a wooden trailer that was supported by a single steel beam that had hosted performances in the park in the decades prior. So now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the reason why we are here today in representing the Wright Family Foundation, which, by the way, made contribution 19 years ago to the original Capitol campaign that built the Agnes McDonald Music Haven. Their chair, Heather Ward.
Thank you, everyone. It is so nice to be here. On behalf of the Wright Family Foundation, we'd like to thank Mona Golub and everyone involved with Music Haven for inviting us here today on this very special day. We'd also like to thank Mayor McCarthy for everything he has done for our beautiful Central Park. Let's give everyone involved with Music Haven a great round of applause. The Wright Family Foundation is so happy to once again support Music Haven. One of the cornerstones of our foundation's giving priorities is neighborhood revitalization, which includes beautifying and maintaining our city's parks. What's a good neighborhood without a good park, right? Of course, Central Park is vital to our community for so many different reasons, and it is particularly significant to our foundation. By supporting Music Haven and the park, we are continuing the tradition of my great-great-grandfather and former mayor of Schenectady, Henry Skirmerhorn DeForest. He, like so many others like him, had the foresight to recognize that Central Park could be the crown jewel of Schenectady's parks. So in the early 1900s, he donated some of the land that is now part of the park today. With that in mind, we are happy to announce a $20,000 challenge grant to Music Haven's House and Hill campaign. Our hope is to encourage the funding and dedication by other individuals, corporations, and foundations for the new stadium quality seating at the venue. Our grant is a dollar-for-dollar match, so you're doubling the impact of your donation just by joining us. Anyone who has seen these plans knows that it promises to be an amazing renovation to an already very special and important gathering space for our community, one that attracts top talent from all over the world. So we hope you'll join us in supporting the success of Music Haven's House and Hill campaign Let's work together to continue to make Music Haven the shining star set in our crown jewel. Thank you.
Yeah, she's a little taller than me. Thank you so much, Heather, for your family's continued investment in the future of Schenectady and the future of Music Haven as a summer cultural destination that welcomes all who wish to gather. Let me translate this challenge for you that the Wright family has generously put into motion. The dedication of a seat, inclusive of a plaque memorializing the sentiment of the dedication, costs $250. So $20,000 equals 80 seats that are dedicated. So the Wright Family Foundation's gift is going to match each and every one of the next 80 seats that are dedicated. Now, for the first 18 years that I produced concerts at Music Haven, the new Music Haven, the Agnes McDonald Music Haven, and my assistant producer, Michael Eck, is chuckling in the back, we were dealing with resin chairs that were tethered together by wires running through their back legs, which Jeremy Howard and his team in the park would take a couple days to set up each and every year. And we used to lay those 400 or so resin chairs atop a lovely stone dust covering, which in truth created some real ethereal photos for our dance shows. If you want to talk about people kicking up dust, it was real. But this is truly going to be a step up for us. And to show you just how spectacular these new seats are, we brought in a prototype, found a wonderful company out of Jamestown, New York, that will help us supply these chairs, and they helped get us one chair here today that we could show you. And I'm going to invite Heather to sit down in it and help us understand how wonderfully comfortable it is. I invite you to come up and take a closer look afterward. With its steel sides, it will withstand weather. It's got a 25-year warranty, and they will be evenly strung together on an evenly paved surface and provide very nicely for an upgrade in the creature comfort of our attendees.
So the dedication will be right on the back of the seat?
The dedication will actually be in that position on the front right side of the seat. So,
Right here.
Gee, that's a nice spot.
so all those who dedicate seats will be able to come and see the dedications on those seats in the park. And now it gives me both pleasure and privilege to introduce Schenectady's mayor, who really needs no introduction, who shares the vision that our parks are great equalizers, capable of gathering community in pursuit of quality of life. And he's been an invaluable partner both to me and to Music Haven in every way. Mayor Gary McCarthy.
Mona, thank you. Heather, thank you, your family, the foundation. It is just such a great partnership that has existed between the city and your family for so long. And so Mona talks about the parks, equalizers. They are really assets that made Schenectady great. We had a period of decline, and now as we're trying to rebuild the neighborhoods, we want parks to be viewed as true assets. And it's such an exciting thing today to have the opportunity to be part of this, where we're taking Music Haven, which Mona, under her leadership, provides world-class entertainment. And let me emphasize that again. It is world-class entertainment that comes to Central Park. And if you haven't had the opportunity to be there for one of the concert series during the summer, get your calendar out today and mark it off, because it is something that other communities envy. Other communities only hope that they can provide that level of talent, which is free right here in our Central Park in the city of Schenectady. So people can walk in there, bring your family, friends, kids, and just have a great time. And this is not happening in a vacuum. We've recently done some upgrades to the pavilion. We're doing work on the tennis courts. We're looking to do the ball field and reestablish Music Haven as a prime, if not the premier, entertainment facility within the urban areas of the capital region. And so on behalf of the city, I formally thank you for not only this contribution, but the past support that you've done. And Mona, under your leadership, it has just been such a pleasure to work with you and move these projects forward. And I apologize, I left my check on my desk, but I will get it to you before you leave today. So we have one seat down, and we're going. Thank you.
So we're officially one seat closer to the 80 in Matching. So what's the call to action? Well, the opportunity to dedicate a unique, limited edition, fully tax-deductible holiday gift that will forever honor or memorialize a special person or occasion while supporting Music Haven and beautifying a public space for all to enjoy. Wow. How many other offers or opportunities do you get like that? And it's easy, and just as easy as visiting the Music Haven website, which is www.musichavenstage.org. Printed copies of the brochure for the House and Hill campaign that also offer that detail are available right here at City Hall. Or you can call our one and only fabulous volunteer coordinator, Betsy Sandberg. Her number, I'm not going to say here, but is in our press release. And she will answer any questions that anybody may have about doing so. All dedications that are made by May 1st of 2017, we will have engraved and in place for a public dedication ceremony just prior to the start of our 2017 summer season. So, the race is on. Thank you again to the Wright Family Foundation for your generous gift and the challenge of it that it presents to those of us who wish to invest in the future of Music Haven and our beautiful Central Park. Thank you to Mayor McCarthy for being with us today to share his enthusiasm for the park ongoing, and thanks to all of you for joining us for this very momentous occasion. Have a great day, everyone.
Did want to thank Mona and Heather, and if you don't have plans yet for Saturday night, Mona will be emceeing the holiday parade so that everybody come to downtown Schenectady. It's always a great event, and enjoy a great evening out. Thank you.